Oh, there you are. I couldn't find you. You were somewhere out in the yard, man. Somehow you got in my car. So it is Saturday, December 20th, 5 days away from Santa Claus's visit. And it is a glorious 52 degrees in my home. I'm being a little vague there. Anybody knows me know where I'm at, but just leave it at that. So, we are off to feed the feral cats much later than normal. It is 10:51. I have been busy taking care of Misty for one, and taking care of the house. You name it. It's been a zoo today. I have, the dogs have been misbehaving. I have a dog named Luna, and that's short for Lunatic. Lunatic is a 70-pound black lab mix, I'm going to say, because she's black lab everywhere but those ears. She's good. She has that big block head, but that big block head has nothing in it. Nothing in it. So what she did today was, in my laundry, I should have put it away, but anyway, she got a hold of a comforter that had been, I'm doing the laundry. I put it on the kitchen table. I was tired. I went to bed. Anyway, she got a hold of a comforter, and she ate it. She ate parts of it. A couple of weeks ago, it was a bed sheet. She ate 2 feet of bed sheet right out of the middle of the sheet. She ate the dog bed that Ella lays on. Yesterday, she destroyed it. I have no idea what her deal is. She doesn't eat furniture. She doesn't eat cats. She just destroys towels and eats them. And fortunately for her, so far, they've been coming out the other end. But, oh my gosh, never had a dumber dog in my life. And I've had lots of dogs. I rescued dogs for a long time. How do you think I got Luna? But Luna's a lunatic. Misty's eating really well. Again, I mixed up because I'm out of churu. There's I don't say it right, and frankly, I don't care. Hey, like this. Yeah. It's my favorite shirt, by the way. I have a white one too. It's kind of a debate on which one's my favorite, but I think black is better. It says Balance Dynamics. It's where I train to be a motorcycle coach. Great place. Anyway, Misty, I took a can. I'm out of the churu stuff. I don't care how you say it. It's whatever it is. And I mixed it with warm water. And typically, if I just give her that, she will just walk away from the bowl. She gets in her cage as soon as she sees me. Oh, Dad's here. I'm going to get some food. I think I see Petey. I'm hoping I see Petey right now. Or Patty. I did not see Patty yesterday. Anyway, she did that when I gave it to her. And what did she do? She made me get in that tiny cage with her and hold that bowl and rotate it. And there is my boy Patty. And Petey. Anyway, she made me hold that bowl, but the thing was, she ate that, gobbled that down in 3 minutes. So she's eating. Her gums are inflamed. She's on antibiotics twice a day. Like I said, she's going Tuesday. We're going to the $1 million veterinarian in Louisville to spend $1 million with him on her mouth. And we were at, it was an estimated $4,000 plus tax, and with taxes, if I'm not mistaken, it's $4,250. And I'm very close to all my secret stashes of money. So I'm at I think I'm going to end up like $300 out of my savings account, but that's not a big deal. It's Misty. I'd sell this car if I had to. It's whatever. She's beating my savings account to death, but that's okay. It's like Doritos. I'll make more. God gave me that money to use on Misty, and He'll give me more back, more to use somewhere else. As long as I can pay the bill, I don't care. So let me get out here because we have some cats that are hungry. Hungry cats. And I have a car that's hungry too because it's on low fuel. So I'm going to turn that off. Petey Patty. I have Lawson. I have to start using my mic again. I know. I just hate to take this case out. There's our guest for lunch. I guess it's brunch at this point. See, someone came here. I saw that this morning, so I kind of was not in a big hurry. But I have soft food for my boys. Yeah, I figured that the lady that comes here, and occasionally, I guess whenever she feels like it, comes here. I come here every day, by the way. Don't miss. Hey, come here. You come see me. Come here. You're not gonna come see me today? I think he's mad at me. You weren't here yesterday. Come here. Come here. Come here and talk to me, and I'll give you. I'm gonna go get you soft food in a minute. Here. He's snubbing me. I have soft food for you guys. I have hard food. I'll fill that hard food up. You'll have plenty of food for a while. He's mad because I'm late. If he would come home with me, it'd be a different story. I'm thinking with that bowl of food, that food there, and this food here, we will have enough hard food. Hello, Skittles. Where you been? Skittles on the other side of the car. Now, we're missing Oreo and we're missing Holden. Petey, you're pretty cute there, dude. You're pretty cute. Now, here's what we're going to do here. Here's 2 large cans of Special Kitties, because you guys are special kitties. And apparently there was gunk in there. I guess I left the lid from yesterday in there. Oh, I forgot. This is not the pate that you like. This is what they had in the easy opening cans, because if anybody knows me, and most of you don't probably, I cannot stand can openers. Hand crank can openers. I've used them all my life. At this point in my life, I'm done with them. I have one in the car. You're sitting out here in the cold and the rain and trying to feed impatient cats. Well, it's a pain in the neck. These are easy open. Easy open. So I'm thinking about 2026, because this is December. Thinking about what's going to change in 2026. Well, I'm looking at my coaching schedule. Last year I coached a lot more than I was going to. I can't remember how many I coached. I think I coached a dozen classes. Doesn't sound like much if you're not a coach. If you are a coach, you know exactly what a dozen classes are, especially since I had 2 doubles, maybe 3 doubles in a row. Yeah, a double is usually in the heat, which these were. Let's all get over here and eat. Sorry about the leaves. There's my buddy right there, see? That's his my buddy. That's his mama, who's Prego, and that's Petey. Yeah, Petey's not too into the touching yet. Let me touch you. Okay. I want you to come home with me. I want you to come home with me. And I want you, Lawson. Come on, Lawson, get over here. Where's Oreo or O? You know, Morris Day and the time. Don't you get the joke? Oreo or O. Where's Oreo? Come on, get him up here. The family that eats together. Hey, where did he go? Patty, it's me. I came up behind him and scared him. Patty, come back here and eat. Come on, Lawson. I don't know what that was about. Why would he run like that? There he goes. Come on back. You're just petting you. Now what are you doing? Running from me. I startled you because I came up behind you, didn't I? Eat your food. Eat your food. Don't run. If he's going to bolt, I'll go the other direction. All right. Not understanding what's going on with these cats. Go eat your food. He went home. You need to eat your food before it's gone. All right. So that is Feral Cat Saturday, whatever you want to call it. The car's a mess. clean it up today because I'm taking Karen with me to church tomorrow. Well, she goes to church with me anyway, but we're going somewhere else tomorrow. Not because we don't like our church, because a friend of mine is a pastor in another community, and I haven't seen him in a while. I'd like to see him for Christmas. So, we're going to go there tomorrow, one time. You know, it's an hour drive and the time changed, so it's difficult. And I've been busy, so I haven't gotten there as much as I like to. I like to get there at least once a quarter, but I've been swamped. So, changes. Let's see what I want to do in 2026. One, I want to get the nonprofits thing finalized and get Misty's Promise on the board as a nonprofit, because we need to finish this colony. Not Misty, but Skittles is about to have kittens. Now the rest of those are guys out there, and it would be nice to kind of get them altered before we have more kittens. I think Oreo's the daddy in this case, and that may be why he's hiding from me, but that's okay. He doesn't know what I know, so that's one of the big goals. I have some personal career goals that I am I'm already working on, and taking some steps to make some changes there. I'm going to get more active in the community, obviously. I obviously am, because we're trying to do this service for not just for the cats, for the community. I think that you and I and everybody else that's running this planet right now, running on this planet right now, have the responsibility to leave this place better than we found it. If you're not giving back to your community in some way, you need to really consider it. Pray about that. God will lead you, because God has led me to a lot of things, trying to tell me things, and I wasn't listening. Now He's led me here, and I see why. Because everything that He's led me to with these cats, with cats in general, is leading me to connect those things into other activities here with this community. I wanted to move, for example. I wanted to move out of this area of town, for one, and move to another area of town, maybe move out to the county, maybe move across that bridge that I don't like crossing, maybe move to wherever. Carol and I have talked about all these things before. And now an opportunity, well, actually it's not an opportunity, it's an obligation that I need to make, it's presented itself, and I'm not moving out of this area for the time being. So I still look to the county, because I'm looking for something for Misty's Promise, and I'm going to get Misty's Promise up and running. It's running on my fumes, but it needs to run on hand-holding community effort. Not because it's expensive and I'm tired of funding it. That's not what it is. It's because all of us need to work together for a common goal to help these cats, help this community, help people understand their potential as a human being, because that's exactly what I see every time I see somebody step up and help a helpless person or a helpless animal. You don't have to be rich to do it. You just have to be willing to do it. So, good things in 2026. 2025, bit of a challenge for me. Got beat up pretty good from like week 1 and on. I had the flu. They said it was COVID, but it was really strep throat. That was the worst thing I've had in a long time. And there's a practitioner who said, "You have COVID." And I said, "I can't talk." And I talked to my doctor and said, "I think you just had strep throat." I lost 10 pounds from that, and really been toying with only having 5 of it back. So that was hard, and then I got sick 2 weeks later. So I don't get sick. So that was tough. The ice storm happened. Damage, and of course I had to deal with an insurance company and an adjuster, which was not really a bad experience because actually it was pretty easy. But all my insurance has gone out of whack. I got a $16,500 increase in my property taxes on my house that I don't really think that's justified. But it is happening. There's not much I can do about it. Things are tough. I still have a job, still have a house. Misty's been sick and not sick, and sick and not sick, and Ella fell, and Ninja got sick. It's been a tough year. So, hurt my shoulder, hurt my back, hurt my knee. Yeah, so 26 has to be better than this. What do you think? So, think about this for a minute, and then you can tell me later. What do you think you're going to do to make 26 better? Not just for yourself, but maybe for the community. What are you going to do? You going to help these feral cats in your community? You should. They need it. You got the same thing with dogs. Now, you can step up and volunteer at a local shelter. And when I say volunteer at a local shelter, I mean walking dogs, feeding dogs, fostering dogs and cats. I'm talking about, cats. Don't forget the cats. I'm not forgetting the cats, but you need to make sure that you're, if you can do that, if you can foster a cat, you're saving a cat's life. You're saving 2 cats. Because everybody's full. You take a cat home, another cat gets a chance to go into the shelter and get safe haven. Now, they also get a chance at adoption. You can work PetSmart events just like I did. I worked them for 2 years. Every Saturday. Save a life. Help your community. Get these cats off the street. They're not on the street because they want to be. They weren't born out of thin air on the street. People dump these cats, abandon these cats. The same thing with dogs, except dogs, it's illegal to have a roaming dog. There's a leash law in probably every city, county, and state in the United States of America, including this one, which people are ignoring. I see your dog, and I pick it up. You won't get it back. I'll get it at home. You will not get that dog back. Because if it's roaming, you let it roam. And it's on you. Same thing with your cat. Pick it up. Law says it's a stray. It's mine. And I'll take care of it. And I'll get it a place where it's loved. Unless I find if it's got a chip, somebody's validly lost a cat because somebody accidentally let it out the door. But if you're just letting it out to pee and it gets lost, got nothing for you here, Anyway, have a great Saturday. I'm going to.